let's get to this Dominique Williams story. Longhorn fans were upset when they saw the tweet on social media. It went down yesterday, and I thought it was going to, carry over to today because he did say midweek. Though you said that yesterday, buddy,
Yes.
midweek. So the man, he's a man of his word. He stuck to it.
I mean, he's extending the term of midweek a little bit, but
you said, but it was after close of business, wasn't it?
It was after close of business. I don't think it's like midweek.
Late.
I mean, but he's a Sooner now, so I don't know. It's maybe that's
definitions. Yeah. Exactly. That is true, though. Yeah, you're right. So this is what he tweeted out, Dominique Williams, via social media accounts. Where do I start? This entire process has been a whirlwind. Sooner Nation, I want you to know at the end of the day, I chose you because of relationships with Coach V and Coach Bates and the staff. They were genuine. And I believe in their ability to develop me as a man and a player and prepare me for the next level. I can't wait to get to work with my teammates. You will get my best version. You will get my best version and my best effort. I am blue collar and I love to compete at the highest level. God bless and Boomer Sooner. Yeah. So there you go. Done deal. And they're just like I said, there are rumors. And the rumors are, I think, what that would have Longhorn fans a little bit frustrated. Every now and then, you're gonna lose a recruiting battle, especially to your rival. And even in the NIL era that we live in, with Texas having all the sugar daddies and sugar mamas they do, every now and then you're gonna lose one or two of these battles. But I will say, Jeff Ketchum threw out there. I think I saw it on social media. Yeah, he said pretty sure there was a $700K plus NIL deal on the table. The word on the street was his rep / agent was looking for 7 figures. Yeah. If that is the case, if that is indeed the case, I could see Texas. If you're Texas, think of it like this. And we know this because Ryan Day let us in on a little bit, and so did Matt Rule. Remember their comments they made about how much it costs in the NIL world to get a top-level quarterback? I think they threw out $1 million, top-level D. And they literally started going down the price tag like it was the NFL franchise tag rules where they were like, no, this is the value of this position now. This is the value of an elite player, a 5-star player at this position. So they kind of gave us a peek behind the curtain, said the quiet part out loud, which we all know. If that is indeed the case, you essentially do have a salary cap. It is just whatever your NIL resources are.
Yeah.
It's not a salary cap per se, hard figure, but every school's got one depending on what your program's resources are, how many sugar mamas and sugar daddies you have. And essentially now you have a GM and you are able to kind of help allocate resources where you need them, and distribute them however you need them. And I would admit, I don't know what the guys are making for NIL. Nobody really knows. I mean, it's just speculation. As they have changed, evolved the laws, they put more privacy, like basically stipulations in the laws where they don't just announce the NIL deals and they're not just reported. So you really don't know. It's more rumor, conjecture, word on the street. But man, if the guys are getting $700K deals and now D linemen, interior D linemen, like listen, I am on board. I said before anybody else that interior D linemen now were considered a premium position at the NFL. I was saying it 2 years ago, and now it seems to be now mainstream. And it is. It's a premium position. Is that starting to trickle down now to college where it also, because that stuff trickles down to college, where it also now is a premium position as an interior D lineman because they're so hard to find, right? Rarity determines value often, right? How rare something is. It's extremely rare to find big humans who can move like Dominique Williams can, who was a freshman All-American at TCU and all Big 12 honorable mention last season. And so, you can make the argument, just like in the NFL, it's a premium position, that it's become more of a premium position at the college level too. And we can talk about the X's and O's and why that is. But getting back to it, yeah, maybe the GM for the Longhorns, which by the way, they do have a GM now, got together and said, listen, guys, it doesn't make sense for us in the NIL world for us to spend $1 million on this D tackle. When we just brought in Bill Norton, I don't know how much NIL money was spent on that. Yeah. You just brought in Surveyor, and you could literally be looking at it like an NFL GM and going, guys, look at the board here. This doesn't make sense. That's not good value for us. Also, I'm just speculating as to what could happen there. But if Jeff Ketchum's right about the $700+ K NIL deal, that's That's a lot. Or even looking for 7 figures.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a lot for interior D lineman.
Yeah,
I know the value has increased over the years. There's no question about it. Texas knows that because of Sweat and Murphy. We know that more than anybody. I just don't know if the value in NIL world at college is that much for a sophomore D tackle who's going to play in the NFL. But when you already brought in 2 other guys, maybe that was a little too rich for Texas.